Mi by the way mi ni vajo lakini serious ona mofika na cheka. Imagine I'm a virgin, bro.
Wacha nikwambie tu kitu moja. As soon as furaha.
Hi guys. This is Gossip Hub 254. I had missed you guys. I love the fact that you guys have subscribed to 573. It's not something that is easy to come by, and I'm sorry for the fact that I have not been consistent with my content creation, with posting news, with being a journalist. I apologize. I literally apologize, but the only thing you can do for me is subscribe. Look at that subscription button and subscribe so that I can get motivation to push this page and to push our content more and more and more. So guess what Iyani finally said? Iyani finally told us that for him, he is going to be a virgin. You guys, to hell with all of you. He has chosen to keep his chastity till marriage. So if you don't know Iyani, I'm going to start singing for you the songs. Leta pombe, eka pombe, leta pombe, above the head, below the shoulders, across the nipples, across the nipples. So that's who Iyani is. And one of the latest songs that I've literally loved, that is his, it's Kifo cha Mende. Talk about a person who brings bangers to Kenya. Every time, all I can say, this guy is blessed. He does not chase clout. No, he sits down, he goes to the studio, he's like, which song should I bring? And he comes up with a song that keeps us happy. A song that gives Kenyans happiness. A song that when you're with your friends, you're like, hey, you get, like you're vibing, you're having fun with it. And that's one thing about Iyani. Iyani, I'm just going to call him a very blessed man. Because not everyone who releases a song is going to have a hit. These 4 songs of his have always been hits. Hit after hit. He's not a person who rushes to produce. He understands emotions. I feel like he's a person who understands emotions like, I know Kenyans love this. I know Kenyans love this. I know Kenyans love memes. And I'm going to produce music that is going to keep people happy. That is going to keep people smiling. Who doesn't love Fura? Who doesn't love Fura? If you don't love Fura, just know you are wicked in the heart. So anyway, of recent, he went to a podcast, Nini podcast, yes. And he's talking to the host and he's telling the host, unajua mini vajo. I'm a virgin. And the guy is like, no, you're not. The guy is like, yes, I'm a virgin. Then the guy is like, what about your music? He's like, yes, that's my music, but that does not mean that's what I do. I get stories. I am inspired by different stories and I write my music. And that's what sells. But one thing people don't know about music is storytelling. Unaweza kuimba nyimbo, but you don't do any of those things because you're a storyteller, you're an artist, you're creative. And that's one thing about him, he's a creative. He's like, okay, we alisema nini, leta pombe, across the head. Siya sawa. When the South Africans brought out that song, that Ndala song, they were reacting to who they were as South Africans. When they drink, they fall. Okay. Then for him as a Kenyan, it's like, where will Kenyans do the craziest things when they're dancing in the club? They'll put it in the head. They'll put it in the arm. They'll put it this side. They're having fun. And that's storytelling. It's storytelling. It doesn't mean that anafanyanga hivyo. And people relate to the songs because when you're with your friend, you're like, across the head, it's just fun. It's not across the head, but below the shoulders. You're just having fun with the music. You're being a human being. You're just having fun. I think that's the kind of music he makes. Inspirational and fun at the same time. And for me, I applaud such a person because he's doing his best. He's creating music. And let's not forget that he has not been in this industry for just like of recent. He started in this industry in 2009. You know, being a guitar player, being in live bands, showing up for what he loved and not stopping to hustle whatever he was doing. He did that. 10 years later, he's where he is because they normally say that it takes you 10 years for you to finally, break out and be big. Some people, it doesn't take them that, especially in careers. Some people, it's 10 years, some people, it's 5 years. But normally in music, they normally say it's like these people be there before, but just after some time, like that's when they blow up. It's not that something that just happens, oh, shake up E-plate, blow up. No, it doesn't happen like that. And most times when someone just blows out like that, it never ends well. Shifura. You saw what happened with Shifura, but man, that's what I'm trying to talk about. He has invested in his music. He's doing so well. And he goes on air, he's like, guys, you know what? I'm a virgin. And people are like, bro, you're not a virgin. He's like, yes, I'm a virgin. My music is music, but I have just chosen to, keep myself this way. Not because of religion, not because of this, not because of that. It's just for my own self. And I feel like that's a very good move as a person. All of us have different ways we want to spend our lives. Kuna mtu mwingine anaweza kusema, the rest of my life I want to do this and this. Or right now I'm going to be celibate. Right now I want to focus on business. Right now I want to do this and this. Right now he doesn't want to be in that space. I feel like he comes from a place whereby he wants to get intimate with the first person he marries because he wants to experience that. Oh, you're both virgins and you're experiencing that. I feel like it's so beautiful because both of you are confused. Woiiyeee. Both of you are very confused. You don't know what you're doing. You're just doing what you're doing, and you learn in the process. And I feel like that's a very innocent thing. And I also think it keeps you safe when it comes to your money. It keeps you safe when it comes to your money. And I think this teaches us that, do you know what? Also men can decide that, do you know what, I don't want to sleep around. I don't want to get intimate. I also want to share this with someone I love, with someone I want to spend the rest of my life with someone, special, because it's not something I just want to give to the world. You get. Anyways, make sure you subscribe, you comment, you like. By the way, Tumbili mi alinichekesha. Tumbili said that ukoshwa jaonja. That comment killed me. Antares and Katie, bruh, please. That guy just said what he wanted to say. And the Kenyan ladies, the good thing, people took it well. Some people are just making fun of it, and I don't think it's going to affect his music in any kind of way. His music is going to die, this and this. No, he has been vulnerable. He has been an artist. He has been a creative. He's telling us the truth. And I think we're just going to listen to his music and be like, sawa alisema hivi, but ni sawa. But here we listen and we don't just love people's music. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, send this link to your grandmother, your aunties, possible. They have to like and subscribe. Period. Anyways, wacha niende kunywa maji.
The funny thing about my songs, inakuanga mostly ni stories zenye tunapiga. But mimi wanzi tangu nzaliwe Jos J Katana.